Yo, good morning everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. Currently it is Thursday and Bitcoin has just confirmed a daily candle closure above the value area low level. As you can see right here, basically 113k. As you can see previously we got rejected 3 times from this level right here, and right now Bitcoin is finally breaking to the upside. And I have been telling you since if Bitcoin breaks above this uh, pattern right here, basically above this resistance, I would be flipping bullish until potentially 117 or 118k or maybe even 120. Basically I am bullish until we take those highs. Basically the first very strong resistance for Bitcoin would be this high right here at exactly 117.4k to the upside. Basically that would be another push of around 2.7% to the upside for Bitcoin. And if we get to up there, I am expecting for us to get somewhat of a stronger reaction. Basically if we start struggling right here at this high, it is possible that we might see some consolidation or maybe even a retest of this level until we see the actual breakout move. But for now everything is looking fine. Ethereum is also pushing to the upside, as you can see, trading above the weekly pivot, struggling currently at those highs right here. Basically the first weekly R1, $4,445. Basically for Ethereum what I wanna see is a break of this consolidating range right here. Basically if we pull a range from right here to right here, you can see we are above, or if I actually pull it from right here exactly, basically from this high down to the current price action, we want to see Ethereum break above the value area high that is sitting right here, as you can see, which is acting as a resistance for around 3-4 or more times. As you can see right here, a lot of times this value area high has stopped it of breaking out. But once we get a push above here and a flip into support, I am expecting Ethereum to potentially test the all-time highs again. Now this might happen soon, or Ethereum might still continue to consolidate, because right now Solana, as you can see, is stealing the spotlight. Solana is pushing the whole week strongly to the upside. We are having a very nice bullish weekly momentum candle. If this candle manages to close like this, I would be expecting another bullish engulfing candle to the upside, basically something like this, which would take us, in my opinion, to the previous high right here, basically, or the wick, or maybe even the candle body, which is around 250, or to be exact, $263 for Solana is right now my price target. But if the momentum continues strongly, a touch of the last all-time high would be very probable. I am expecting, since as you can see Solana was trading in this range right here a lot. We got back, we were trading above it, then we got accepted back into the range. We almost lost it right here, as you can see, but since then Solana has been doing really well, as you can see. And I have told you here that basically if Solana finally pushes and closes candles above this value area high, we would see a continuation higher, and this is exactly what we are seeing right now. Hype also having a beautiful weekly candle right now. We are getting somewhat of a momentum exhaustion on the weekly time frame. The weekly is also a bit overbought, but the 8-hourly also, the 4-hourly is kind of cooling off, because we are getting somewhat of a consolidation right here. But also you can see for hype the same thing. Once we broke out of this range, basically the value area high right here, the price continued to push higher to the upside, which is a very nice. SUI is testing the last weekly R3, which is also the value area low of this previous range that we have right here. We might see SUI struggle a bit right here since the weekend is coming, and we might get some weekend consolidation happening. XRP back above $3. Basically on the daily time frame, I have told you XRP is consolidating, and once it manages to get above this value area low right here, I am expecting a potential test of the POC, and this is exactly what we are testing right now, as you can see. And right now the next target would be sitting at around $3.30, which would be a 10% of a move to the upside for XRP. There are also other altcoins I want to talk about which are gaining momentum right now. One of them is Pump. You can see the Pump Fund token has been having a nice rally to the upside, and we are almost testing the all-time high basically from where it was launched. So we might see Pump continue. They are also developing an app which is also live right now. It is basically an app for you to trade and create meme coins, which is basically they made it pretty easy to just launch meme coins from your phone. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I am sticking mostly to Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. Basically the main coins that I am watching are those ones right here, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. So if we look at the liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, you can see we have a cluster of liquidity sitting all the way up to $120,000, which is why I am expecting a potential push for Bitcoin to those levels. But we first want to break above this high right here, which is, as you can see, sitting at 170k. We also want to see the stock market potentially rally up to the upside. We are getting a nice push today. I think today we got also the CPI data, so the markets are reacting. We do see some volatility. We don't want to see the stock market do something like this, because this would potentially push Bitcoin down with it. But if we look at the Bitcoin ETF flows, you can see today we got an absolutely massive inflow, 741 million, basically almost $1 billion of Bitcoin ETF inflows. All of the big institutions, as you can see, bought almost over 200 million worth of Bitcoin. So we got a nice inflow for today. The Fear and Greed Index, as you can see, starts to climb higher. Basically, if Bitcoin gets another 5-6% of a pump to the upside, we are going to see a spike up in that greed. Everybody would start to be looking for long trades in the market, and then you can see that we will be getting very quick back into that greed zone. The long versus shorts ratio for today, as you can see, the people on Hyperliquid have been long. Basically the whales have been long basically throughout the whole week, as you can see, and Bitcoin still continues to rise to the upside. So basically since September I have watched closely the longs on Hyperliquid, and they were always above more longs than shorts. And basically you can see is a very nice indication for you to watch, since it is a decentralized exchange and everything is open. Now, as you can see on Binance, we do have more sellers right now into the market. Funding rates still remain positive on the major exchanges, as you can see. Tomorrow we do have some more news, inflation expectations, some more US data, which would also give us some volatility in the markets. And next week we do have finally the FOMC meeting. Basically, it is possible that we'll be getting rate cuts. In my opinion, it is about 90% sure that Jerome Powell will be cutting rates this time, finally in September, like it happened last year. But we will see what the institutions would give us. And yes guys, that would be it for today's update video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for my channel and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.